Put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His side has been playing good football much of this season, holding that 5-2 record. Opposing them, that is Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And amidst the Chicago rain, we are underway. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They are brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield. The give to Irving to start this drive.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Irving gets it on the draw. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's good to Godwin. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. Only able to get back to the line on that first down, though, so no gain. So nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Got a man. This is Evans. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers.
Man in motion here. A toss running right. It's Irving. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Toss left side for Irving. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. And it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup. makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Williams going to run with it. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd and 10 now. Williams. And he's got it. It's in close. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
Williams from the gun. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's going top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Irving on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So that's a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Complete to Jalen McMillan. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Irving here from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Ringo on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down.
For the field goal, a 35-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And that passing touchdown, he started this game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Zion McCollum on the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Williams will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Williams. Near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
18. And the Bears 1st down.
To throw, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead to 7. Santos now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
To kick off for Chicago.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. And he goes down. The Bears got it. Bears in the nickel. 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And they sure looked clean throwing that football on the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds his back complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. Williams on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
To the air yet again. Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
And the Bears.
1st down. Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
12 more yards. That's another.
1st down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the Buccaneers' 19-yard line.
Here's Williams again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. This one's caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Keith Smith on the coverage.
On play action, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that puck beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Santos now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears lead by 15 now. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Returnable from the 1. Making some progress here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott, McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Setting him on the dive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw is Williams. Completed over the middle. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. And play made by Jacob Parrish.
A 2-yard pickup.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That's caught for the first. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out at halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. Look at a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Shotgun handoff to Irving. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Out of the pistol, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
10 yards. And the Bears, 1st down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now here's Williams. Throw left side finds Birdie. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Bears first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. Gets some space around midfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Working from the gun, Williams connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Williams with third and long. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Baker now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Mayfield now from the gun. Complete over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Third and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Finds him over the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line. Second down. Williams will look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, third and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Santos' kick is good, and that gives them a 28-point advantage.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Third and just 2 to go. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down. Desperation time here. Down the field. Evans has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. First down, here's Baker. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Throwing again is Baker. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mayfield keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First and 10. It's Mayfield. Throw left side. Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Bears' 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hauled in by Godwin. And they take him down right along the 30. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Evans, the motion man here. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Ooh, put some air under this one. Right side. It's complete. This is Nguka. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25. The Bears and Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And after watching their passing attack taking the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Motion the tight end over. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
It's a gain of 29. Complete to Emeka Abuka. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. It's a gain of 23
Evans,
yards.
the motion man here.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20.
Baker throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
15 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st
Throwing
down.
again, it's Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to the well again. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Another carry for him. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit during the final quarter.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. This one's taken in by Otten. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Motion man sent left.
At the 21-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Complete to Chris Godwin. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the farm, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game.
Buccaneers 20.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Mayfield now from the gun. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Line up the design keeper. So the Bears come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.